The holiday season is upon us, and as we gather with loved ones, exchange gifts, and indulge in delicious feasts, have you ever wondered about the origins of Christmas? Join us today as we unwrap the history of this festive tradition. But before, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and like if you want more weekly updates on history. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore fascinating historical events and traditions. Today, we're diving into the captivating history of Christmas. So grab a cup of hot cocoa and let's travel back in time to discover the origins of this beloved holiday. To understand the origins of Christmas, we must journey back thousands of years to ancient civilizations. Many cultures celebrated winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, as a time of hope and renewal. Our journey begins long before the birth of Jesus Christ. In ancient times, various pagan cultures celebrated winter solstice festivals, marking the shortest day of the year. These festivities symbolize the rebirth of the sun and the return of longer days. One notable example is the Roman festival of Saturnalia, which honored the god Saturn and involved feasting, gift-giving, and merriment. In ancient Rome, the festival of Saturnalia was observed in mid-December. It was a time of feasting, gift-giving, and revelry where social norms were temporarily set aside. Saturnalia was an annual festival celebrated by the ancient Romans in honor of the god Saturn. It was held in December, lasting for about a week, and was a time of great merriment and revelry. Let's delve into the key points of this festive occasion. One of the most intriguing aspects of Saturnalia was the temporary reversal of social roles. During this festival, slaves were allowed to enjoy temporary freedom, and masters would serve their servants. It was a time when societal norms were turned upside down, creating a sense of equality and camaraderie among all. Saturnalia was renowned for its lavish feasts and excessive merriment. People indulged in sumptuous meals, including delicacies like roasted boar, honeyed desserts, and mulled wine. The festival was also marked by singing, dancing, and various forms of entertainment, such as theatrical performances and games. Gift-giving was an integral part of Saturnalia. People exchanged small presents, known as sigillaria, which were often pottery figurines or wax candles. This tradition symbolized the spirit of generosity and goodwill that prevailed during the festival. To create a festive atmosphere, Romans adorned their homes with greenery, including wreaths and garlands. They also lit candles and lamps to brighten the dark winter nights. These decorations added to the joyful ambiance of Saturnalia. Saturnalia was a time when the Romans could let loose and enjoy themselves without fear of judgment or consequences. Gambling, excessive drinking, and even public nudity were tolerated during this period. It was a time of liberation and celebration, allowing people to escape the constraints of everyday life. Christian influence. Now let's fast forward to the 4th century AD, when Christianity started to gain prominence. In an effort to convert pagans, Christian leaders strategically aligned the celebration of Jesus' birth with existing winter festivals. By doing so, they hoped to make the transition to Christianity more appealing and accessible. As Christianity spread across Europe, early Christians sought to replace pagan celebrations with religious ones. In the 4th century, Pope Julius I declared December 25th as the official date to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. The choice of December 25th was not arbitrary. The pagan connection. Interestingly, the selection of December 25th coincided with several pagan festivals that were already celebrated during this time of the year. One of the most prominent was the Roman festival of Saturnalia, which honored the god Saturn and marked the winter solstice. The adaptation of pagan festivities. To ease the transition from paganism to Christianity, early church leaders incorporated certain elements of these pagan festivals into the celebration of Christmas. This allowed the new Christian holiday to gain acceptance among the masses. The birth of Jesus. Despite the adaptation of pagan festivities, the primary focus of Christmas remains the birth of Jesus Christ. The declaration of December 25th, as Christmas served as a way to honor and remember the miraculous event of Jesus' birth as described in the Bible. Significance of December 25th. Over time, December 25th became deeply ingrained in Christian tradition and culture. It symbolizes the arrival of hope, love, and joy into the world through the birth of Jesus. Today, Christmas is celebrated by Christians and non-Christians alike as a time of giving, family gatherings, and spreading goodwill. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads. So, the declaration of December 25th as Christmas was a strategic move by the early Christian church to align with existing pagan festivals while emphasizing the birth of Jesus Christ. This decision has shaped the way we celebrate Christmas today, making it a holiday cherished by people from all walks of life. The choice of December 25th coincided with existing pagan festivals, making it easier for people to transition to the new faith. The date controversy. Interestingly, the exact date of Jesus' birth remains a subject of debate among historians. While the Bible doesn't provide a specific date, early Christians initially celebrated Christmas on various days throughout the year. Eventually, December 25th gained popularity as the official date, possibly influenced by the Roman festival of Sol Invictus, which celebrated the sun god. Medieval Christmas. During the Middle Ages, Christmas evolved into a grand celebration that lasted for weeks. It was a time of feasting, music, and dancing. The Yule log, a large wooden log burned throughout the festivities, symbolized warmth and light during the darkest time of the year. Caroling also became popular during this period, with people singing joyful songs from door to door. Christmas became a time of great importance in Europe. It was a time for communities to come together, marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. Victorian era. In the 19th century, the Victorian era brought significant changes to Christmas traditions. Influenced by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, the holiday became more family-oriented and sentimental. The Christmas tree, a German tradition, gained popularity in England and eventually spread worldwide. The exchange of gifts also became more prominent during this time. Influenced by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, the holiday became more family-oriented and focused on gift-giving. The tradition of decorating Christmas trees, a custom borrowed from Germany, became popular during this time. The exchange of gifts also took center stage, symbolizing love and generosity. The Victorian era, spanning from 1837 to 1901, was a period of great change and innovation. It was during this time that Christmas traditions as we know them today began to take shape. The Victorians embraced the holiday season with fervor, turning it into a grand celebration filled with elaborate decorations, festive feasts, and heartwarming traditions. One of the most iconic aspects of a Victorian Christmas was the decorations. The Victorians loved to adorn their homes with evergreen garlands, holly, mistletoe, and wreaths. These natural elements symbolized everlasting life and brought a touch of nature indoors during the cold winter months. Additionally, Candles and handmade ornaments were used to create a warm and cozy atmosphere. Christmas trees. The Christmas tree, a beloved tradition that originated in Germany and gained popularity during the Victorian era. The Victorians would decorate their trees with candles, fruits, nuts, and small toys. It was a true centerpiece of the holiday season, and families would gather around it to exchange gifts and sing carols. Gift giving. Speaking of gifts, the Victorians were known for their love of exchanging presents. However, unlike today's commercialized approach, their gifts were often handmade and carried sentimental value. Children would eagerly await the arrival of Father Christmas, who would leave small gifts in their stockings or under the tree. It was a time of joy and generosity, where the act of giving held great importance. Christmas feast. No Victorian. Christmas would be complete without a lavish feast. Families would gather around a beautifully set table, adorned with fine china and silverware. Traditional dishes like roast goose, plum pudding, and mince pies were served, accompanied by mulled wine and other festive beverages. The Christmas feast was a time for indulgence and celebration, bringing loved ones together. Caroling was another cherished Victorian tradition. Groups of singers would go from house to house, spreading holiday cheer through their melodious voices. It was a way to share the joy of Christmas with the community and bring warmth to the cold winter nights. Charitable acts. Lastly, the Victorians believed in the importance of giving back to those less fortunate. During Christmas, charitable acts were encouraged, and many organizations and individuals would organize events to help the poor and needy. This spirit of compassion and generosity truly embodied the essence of the Victorian Christmas. Modern-day Christmas. Today, Christmas has become a global celebration, transcending religious boundaries. It's a time for families and friends to come together, exchange gifts, and spread joy. Santa Claus, inspired by the historical figure of St. Nicholas, has become an iconic symbol of Christmas, bringing cheer and presents to children around the world. Today, Christmas is celebrated by billions of people worldwide. Regardless of their religious beliefs, it has evolved into a cultural phenomenon, transcending borders and bringing joy to people of all ages. From the lighting of the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center in New York City to the colorful paroles in the Philippines, the spirit of Christmas unites us all. As we celebrate this holiday season, let us remember the rich history behind Christmas and the values it represents: love, joy, and the spirit of giving. From all of us here, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The captivating history of Christmas. From its pagan roots to its Christian influence and the evolution of traditions throughout the centuries, this holiday has truly stood the test of time. So, as you celebrate this festive season, take a moment to appreciate the rich history behind the twinkling lights and joyful festivities. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in our next historical adventure. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you for watching this video about the fascinating history of Christmas. If you enjoyed learning about the history of Christmas, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating history content. Hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and let us know what other historical topics you'd like to explore. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.